let's review a few things about Degreeworks. Many faculty have been using Degreeworks during advisement sessions for many semesters. Degreeworks can be the ultimate tool to help students move towards their goal of graduation without taking unnecessary classes. While we know some of you are new to OBU and some might not be comfortable with Degreeworks, we thought it might be helpful to give advisors some helpful tips regarding the degree audit. You can access Degreeworks on the OBU website under Quick Links on the left-hand side. You can access a student's record in Degreeworks by inputting their student ID number or by doing a find in the Find Record button. We're going to choose to use the student ID number, which I'm going to pull up my information as a student. I've taken a few classes here at OBU, and I think we can take a look at this. As you can see in the degree audit, my major is nursing. I've chosen nursing as my major as an example because nursing does not have any electives, and I think this is going to be critical for our demonstration today. All advisors are required to use Degreeworks when advising each student. More importantly, this semester, you will be receiving information from financial aid regarding a regulation from the Department of Education that requires federal and state aid only pay for courses that are required for a student's program. In other words, if the student chooses to enroll in a course that isn't needed for their program, it cannot be included in their enrollment for federal and state aid. This is very similar to the same guidelines that we are required to follow for our NCAA student athletes. The degree audit is a critical piece to help identify courses not in a student's degree plan. So by looking at this sample degree plan, our major focus is going to be the fall through section. So you can see on the degree audit that my major declared is nursing. I'm still listed as a freshman. I took a few classes here when I started back in 1983. And I've enrolled some classes for fall 2020 and summer 2020. So you can see as we go to the Common Core for nursing, I've enrolled in English Comp for fall 2020. We go on down farther. I've enrolled in college algebra and intro to sociology for my flex core for fall 2020. And then nothing's been in the prerequisites and supportives for nursing major and nothing in the major section. So far so good, but then we come down to the fall through section. This is the critical section that allows you to see if the classes that the student is enrolled in shows up in their degree plan. If a course is in fall through, it is not going to count towards their degree plan or their hours. If you will notice, the Design Basics and Special Topics ESPN course are not counted in my degree plan for nursing. So they will not count in my financial aid if I have federal and state aid. So the student needs to be aware that that is an issue for them, and they need to choose to take classes that are within their degree plan if at all possible. Now, students will change majors, so there's two things that you need to be aware of. So you need to submit any course substitutions as soon as possible. So this will ensure that the courses show up correctly on the degree audit. So you can see below here, I took 3 PE classes of tennis, physical fitness, and scuba diving, and they are not showing up in the degree plan. Keep in mind, this is the current nursing degree plan. It is not the degree plan for 2021, and there is a PE activity, but it's PHED. So all that would need to be happening for the substitution is you could make a note on my degree plan and send that note to Terry Walker, and she will substitute one of those PE classes in for the degree plan in the Common Core. And that is the case with any other courses. For instance, if you were going to substitute the accounting for another course up in nursing, or if I changed my major. So if you want to make any substitutions, and if you have any questions about if you want to make substitutions, you can consult your dean, because they will be the ultimate authority if you should be making substitutions, or you can talk to Terry Walker if substitutions are typically appropriate. All substitutions need to come from the advisor and the academic dean. Terry will be happy to implement those, and she does that in a very quick manner as soon as she's been made aware that there are substitutions to be made. Please encourage students to complete the online form to change their major if you find that their major is not listed correctly on the degree audit. We find that many students procrastinate to take care of this, and it will likely cause them issues in their financial aid assessment. And their major change form can be found online under the Academic Center tab. We found it is easy to do a search on major change form on the website. It is an electronic form that is completed and is automatically submitted to Carrie Miles in the Student Success Center, and then she will change the major and assign a new advisor. If there are more courses taken or enrolled in than required for degree completion, those courses are added to fall-through. Fall-through credits that are in excess are excluded from total hours completed in Degreeworks. This is important. You need to always review the number of credit hours at the top of the Degreeworks form under the Bachelor's of Science in Degree, where it says minimum of 128. You currently have 9 hours toward your degree. After the successful completion of currently enrolled semester, you will need at least 119 more hours. This is an important feature that you need to always be mindful of. If you have any questions regarding Degreeworks, we will be happy to come to your office, review it with you. Terry will give you personal advice on what to do on each degree plan. Once you get into it, I think you'll find it is a wonderful tool to help you with advising your students. And they can be at their house, you can be at your house, and it can make your life a lot simpler, and there is no guessing games. You'll know exactly what needs to happen for each student's degree plan. Please keep in mind, if you find an error in a degree audit and you feel that there is a mistake, please contact Terry Walker, and she will review it and make any changes necessary in a timely manner. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me or my staff, and we will be happy to help you out. Thank you, and have a great day.